work for, man. That's what we work for. That first game, there's so much excitement around it, but there's also, a lot of the nervous jitters because you're kind of out of your routine. You haven't done it in a while. So, you're paranoid, not just about the game, how we're going to play, but you're also paranoid. Do I have my whistle for pregame? Do I have my right color pens to mark things up on the sideline? Have we covered what we're doing in the pregame highlight video before we get on the bus? And, all of those different things. There's so much of that as the season rolls on, you kind of get into the routine that you're ready for.
Just being humbled and blessed to go out there as a fifth-year senior. No, this is my last year as a college football player, and just starting off the first game and starting off the season on the road in an in-state rival. It was just exciting.
I was just trying to mentally prepare, thinking about being 1-0 is all we can really think about. Just making sure I do anything possible to help my team win.
LBG on 3, 1, 2, 3. LBG.
Man, Iron State on 3, 1, 2, 3. Iron State.
Hey, man, we got a great opportunity tonight. Nothing more in life that you can ask for. Nothing more than you can ask for in this life than to be given an opportunity. An opportunity, okay? To go and put all the effort that we've put in. All of the effort that you have put in. All that effort. And then just be given an opportunity to go utilize your talents and go do something you love. Okay? For the next 60 minutes, we get to go play the game. All that we've put in, all that effort we've put in goes into the next 60 minutes that you have been blessed with this opportunity to go run out there on that field, having put in all that effort, okay? And go show what you got. All I'm gonna tell you on this, leave nothing in this locker room, leave nothing out there on that field. Bring it all with you on every single play. Every single play. All I wanna see as a team, what Mississippi State football is 11 guys on the field going absolutely as hard as they can with relentless effort every single snap of that game. And you know what? They know because they got all their brothers on the sideline supporting them, cheering them, backing them up. Backing them up. Go take advantage of that opportunity and give it maximum effort in everything that we do for the next 60 minutes.
Shepard on the left of Prescott. And the give is to Shepard, gets a big hole, breaks a tackle at the 5, into the end zone, ball comes free. Southern Mississippi has the football, but did he get into the end zone?
The only thing I said to him was his wrist was low. You can watch it in person on the field. You can see it on the replay on the Jumbotron. You know how low his wrist was. You got to get that wrist up high, lock the elbow, keep the ball high and tight, and that won't happen. And you can't be casual even no matter where you are on the field. You can never be casual out there on the field. You got to do everything exactly right and be fundamentally sound in everything you do every snap of the game all the way through the whistle.
They didn't let us get into a rhythm much. They kept the ball. They kept doing things on special teams to try to get the ball back and throwing all their tricks at us to manage the clock. So they had the ball majority of the game. But yeah, they control the game. They controlled it in that aspect. But we just have to continue to get better when we don't have a lot of chances. Just continue to stay with our game plan. Don't press and don't try to do too much in the little plays we got.
Brandon Holloway, along with Gabe Miles, is back, and Holloway's 2 steps in the end zone. He's going to run it out to the 10, looks for a block. Jitterbugs his way to the 20, breaks open to the 30. He can run at the 40, 50, foot race at the 30, 20, 10, 5. He is gone. Touchdown. 102 yards from one end to the other.
The 2 guys, the off returner who blocks the most dangerous guy, one of our fullbacks, they picked up the guys that we missed. The 2 guys up front picked up their guys. Brandon sees a crease, hits it, and then all of a sudden, once he gets past everybody, the first thing I'm looking for is a flag, and then making sure that would tell everybody, make sure as soon as he's past you and gone, you don't need to block anybody, because anybody that you could block at that point isn't going to catch him. And if you can catch a guy to block him, then you should be returning the kick, not Brandon. So just let him go, and he's going to just go ready to run down and go celebrate with him in the end zone.
I caught the kickoff return. I already talked to Gabe Miles before the game. We had been talking the whole week. and we were telling each other we're going to take the ball no matter where it goes to, no matter where it lands. We're taking out the end zone and we're trying to go to the touchdown. So when I ran out, I read off of Gabe's block, made a few cuts, and I mean from that point it was going to the end zone.
And the snap to him. Bulldogs can't get, now they do get pressure, and they're going to knock him down back inside the 35-yard line.
We had a lot of snaps, a lot of plays, a lot of defensive snaps going on.
And he's going to step sideways, and the ball is blocked and rolling loosely on the field and is going to go out of bounds back near the 20-yard line. But Niquez Brown was the guy, I think, that blocked it. And then everybody's going in the scramble, and they knock it out of bounds. It'll be the Bulldogs' ball. Man in motion, and a fake, and Prescott keeps it and rolls out and throws complete, and that is Justin Johnson. Turns the corner to the pylon, in for the touchdown, and Mississippi State takes the lead, and the freshman has made 3 catches in this ballgame.
That was just a little naked play, bootleg off the motion we had in, and that was an exciting play also. I mean, I knew going in before the play was even called, or right when Coach called it, that it was pretty much going to be a touchdown off the looks they have given us past few plays. So just throwing a touchdown right there to freshman Justin Johnson was exciting, knowing it was his first, and hopefully first of the minute.
In the backfield, they put a man in motion to the right side, and the fake, and back to pass, in trouble, and knocked down by A.J. Jefferson at the 10-yard line.
If we got 6 inches to defend on that field, we're going to defend those 6 inches. And I think how our guys played, the intensity, the attitude, the demeanor we played with down in the goal line is what our defense is all about, what our program's all about. That we're going to fight you for every single inch on that field. And that was huge. That was to me really a final turning point in the game. I think from that point on we controlled the rest of the game.
They're going to give it to Richard, and he dives in there, and he fights, and I don't think he got in.
Nope.
He did not get in.
All 4 of them, they were just running right down the A-gap every play. They were trying to pound it right down the middle. It was a big series for us. Everybody was relentlessly getting to the ball. Everybody was very focused and locked in, and you could tell everybody on the defense there knew they weren't getting in and expected that. It kind of set the tone for our defense this year, and who we want to be, kind of showed people who we are, kind of showed ourselves what we're capable of.
Looking, throws into the end zone, or into the sideline, passes in, intercepted at about the 35 or 40-yard line by Will Redmond.
Halftime was pretty simple. I said, that wasn't certainly wasn't the best we could play. We made a bunch of mistakes and errors that were very coachable. I didn't think we were being outplayed. We were making too many mistakes and self-inflicted wounds on ourselves. One of the biggest things I told them, I said, we only guaranteed 12 opportunities this year to go play, and half of one of those 12 is gone. So there's 30 minutes left in the game. We put in so much preparation time, so much effort for the opportunity to go play a game that we got to take advantage of every minute of that. And we need to do that in the next 30 minutes. And I thought our guys responded well to that, and I thought we played pretty well in the second half.
We knew we had to come in and make a drive. We hadn't had many possessions, so we needed to come in when we got the ball to go in and make a touchdown. And that was a series. We had a couple good plays go our way. I think I broke a run on that play. Other than that, the offense executed when we need to. Made some big third down conversions.
Snap it. He looks back one way. Prescott running out of the pocket, now throws into the end zone, and Wally caught it, and I think he's got it for a touchdown, and he has.
It was a play. I think I had Gus for a little split second when I was looking him off or whatever to the running back on the wheel route, and came back to him, and the linebackers jumped it. And then so I just saw a lane to step up and run, and when I stepped up, they all jumped at me, and then so I saw Gus just kind of drift back and put some air on and let him go up and make the catch.
Looking over the defense, play action fake's going to throw it in the middle, and the pass is batted around and caught, or is it intercepted?
Yeah, Richie Brown.
Yeah, it bounced off, and Brown grabbed it. Brown is Johnny on the spot.
I think it was a play action, so I ran to the line, and then I ran off of the line, running towards the ball when I saw the quarterback was about to throw, and then it was good pass coverage, so it took a good hit off of one of our defenders, and that I was running to the ball, and good things happen when you run to the ball.
A 39-yard attempt, and it's on the way. Got plenty of leg if it's straight enough, and it is. It is good, and the Bulldogs take a 24-10 lead in the contest. And fake and a keep by Prescott. Breaks open, heads towards the end zone, scores easily, and the Bulldogs get a big touchdown.
We scored and we won. It's hard to win. It's hard to get a win. Hard to get a win on the road. So as long as we came out with that win, regardless of how many points or whatever it took. But as an offense, we know we can be a lot better, a lot more cleaner, and just execute better. So we're excited about coming out and practice each and every day and getting better and cleaning those mistakes up.
Congratulations. It is hard to win games. It was a sold-out crowd. Probably one of their bigger crowds, right? Their biggest crowd in history against a team that had a ton of transfers. It's a much better team that put everything into this game. And you know what? We found a way to win. That's the most important thing. Good teams find a way to win at key moments. We got an offensive drive to score and a defensive stop when we needed it. That was it. That was it. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about.
Everybody here in Mississippi knows what a big game that is. To get to play an in-state rival like Southern Miss in game one on the road in a very tough environment, it's huge to get a win in that situation. And people on the national level might not get it, but here in Mississippi, we know what a big game it was and what a great accomplishment it was for us.
1, 2, 3, down!
Hey, you get your tickets at Prime Sport?
Yep, Prime Sport can get you tickets for anything.
Even if it's sold out?
Even if you want a VIP experience.
Even if you want impossible to get seats?
Even for a once-in-a-lifetime event. Sorry.
Even if you want to hang with celebrities?
Prime Sport is the best.
The best!
Prime Sport. Events that move you.
I think, we really want our guys to understand there's so much more than just football and the impact that they can make on young people's lives.
It really humbles you because you realize the things that you've been through your life really aren't as tough as you think they are. And it's good to see that there's people under you that look up to you that you can really impact in their life.
What do you say?
There you go. We go through so much as college athletes and adversity and things on and off the field that we forget how much life is really cherished. And just to see Campbell and everything he's went through, he's had in his short time a whole lot rougher and harder than any of us have had. So just very humbling that the fight he has and the strength he has just to keep going every day, and just for him to get that game ball, it's well deserved.
We're gonna send this game ball down to that Campbell Dale, the kid that had cancer, coming down to see us. I want everybody, we're gonna send a note to him and his family, send him that game ball, all right, afterwards from all of you. Because remember, okay, that's a kid going through a lot more than anybody else in this room, okay? His dream was to just come watch you and meet you guys.
That was very special. I mean, that's the most important thing that we can do is give back to in those situations. I mean, that's just the most important thing that we can do.
Should I get a comfy chair for your sister too?
Yeah.
When Cam was here with the family, I know they had a busy day planned for he and the family, and he and his sister, you could see when they got into the office with me, they've been running around, saw a lot of people, gotten to see everything on campus, tired. So I said, why don't we just pull up some chairs here and turn on the Disney Channel. I think, what was it, like Princess Sophia? Like Sophia the First was on, or, that might have been one of the highlights of their whole trip, was sitting on the comfy chairs in my office watching a little Disney juice.
Take a look. Break everybody down.
It was a blessing, just for a couple of minutes, hopefully help his family, help him just get through the day or make his day or life a little bit better just by smiling, hanging out with him. Him breaking down the team was awesome, and just it's always humbling when you can experience something like that and you can just, with so little effort, make a difference.
I was so glad to see that smile on his face. He was a little bit embarrassed at first, but I think he had a fun day breaking us down and setting the tempo for practice that day.
Hey, on 3, we're gonna say Bulldogs, everybody. You count 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna say Bulldogs on your eye, Campbell. 1, 2, 3.
Say 1, 2, 3.
Bulldog!
Say go 1, 2, 3. Say 1, 2, 3, Cameron.
1, 2, 3.
Bulldog! There we go, there we go. Good job, Cameron.
At Sullivan's Office Supply, we've been selling quality office products and furniture in our area since 1959. We offer many brands and styles of office furniture. With free AutoCAD design, we help you decide the best arrangement for the function and then apply various price ranges and styles of furniture to fit that function. Let our experienced people at Sullivan's work with you to get you the best possible answer.
You like working with us because we work with you. Sullivan's.
LSU's game last year was a big environment. It was a real intense game. We came out ready to play, and we had a great start to that game, and we set the tone. Had a few big crucial moments in that game, and it was a really fun game.
I thought we'd come out and play well, but one of the ones you jump up to a big lead, and there's still a lot of time to play. So, I think you're ready for a 4-quarter battle, and all of a sudden the surprise is we got this big lead. And one of the things you always got to remember is you got to keep your foot on the gas and keep going at that point. I don't know that I did a good job of that. I thought our kids played excellent for 4 quarters. I don't know that I did a great job of coaching up in that situation. So, maybe caught me a little off guard that we were up at that point of the game. And, and I don't know that I did a great job within that situation of making sure we finished that game out the right way.
I remember a crazy atmosphere. I mean, we got up. They came back a little bit, and I remember just the fans, they were still going hard into the 4th quarter. And I mean, that's the kind of things you want. That's what keeps you in the football game, keeps you going. And we just hoping they come over here and we give them an even better atmosphere at our game.
This is a huge game, but I think the opening conference game every year is such a huge game because, it kicks off your conference year. We have the opportunity Saturday night to be 1-0 and in first place in the Southeastern Conference Western Division. And to me, when that's game one, it kind of can kick you off for the rest of the season and jumpstart your whole conference schedule of things. So I think that's what makes this first conference game so big. Because it is that huge swing. You don't want to be starting after week 1 trying to claw your way back up to the top. You want to start on top and try to hold on to it the rest of the year.
It's a huge game. It's going to show who we are. Where we're at as a team. Playing an SEC team is always a big deal. So we're excited. We're preparing. It's a whole nother thing when you're playing SEC because these are the games that really count.
I'm expecting a well-coached team. They're always coached well. They're going to have some great players. So I'm expecting another good game, another good team to come out there. And we're going to make sure we're prepared for every situation and every part of that game to give them our best shot.
We couldn't get that many snap plays because they didn't finish their first game. But, they're always going to have athletes. They're going to have big players. They're going to have players that can move with you. And I think it's just going to be a war zone.
The one thing's going to be different. We haven't got to see them play. We don't know, a lot of the different variations that they're going to use within their system. They have a new defensive coordinator, so a whole new defensive scheme coming in that you can't see. So that's really hard to prepare for with a lot of new faces. So it's going to be an interesting challenge, but different. I don't know. They're going to have 5-star players from top to bottom. They'll have 5-star players sitting on the bench, not even able to get on the field. They have so much talent. So we're going to have to play at a very, very high level, execute at a high level, and play hard for 60 minutes if we need a chance to win.
It's kind of the same team. They lost some guys, but they've got some young guys, some young talent step up. They've got a great secondary. They've got some good cornerbacks that are long, that are fast. So that's kind of the strength of their defense, I believe, is their secondary. So We're just going to have to execute, take advantage of our matchups, and win outside.
It's our home opener. We expect a record crowd, and just making sure that Davis Wade Stadium is the hardest place for opposing teams to come in and play. Right from the energy from the dog walk through the final whistle, just a loud, raucous crowd that is motivating our team and making it hard for LSU to perform on Saturday.